Hi, folks. Welcome to We Be Fishing, the viewable podcast right here on YouTube. We're a spinoff version of the B&T Catfishing Adventures channel, and we're bringing you a very important and timely update on CATCON, or the Catfish and Crappie Conference for 2026. Folks, this has just come out. I'm blown away about this news, very disappointed about it. And we thought we needed to go ahead and get it out there to everybody. People have been promoting this. I've been promoting this on a few different episodes here of our show. And you know, I just want to make sure everybody is aware of what's going on. As you know, the Catfish Conference had been planning to move their February date, which it's normally held in February, to January this year. And, you know, and of course, a lot of people had a problem with it, so on and so forth, as, you know, this is, you know, right after Christmas and New Year's and Thanksgiving and all that stuff in there. And you know, people are going to have less money. They've done a lot of traveling already and so on and so forth, and then have to turn around and come to the Catfish Conference in early January. It's going to be hard for a lot of people. Well, the reason for that is they have lost their venue date or time period. They're in February. So they were kind of knocked out of that time slot, and they were forced to push this thing forward to January. Well, with the news breaking and trying to get the information out to all the people, so on and so forth, this has put a crimp in things with the people of the conference, and I'm sure all the vendors and people that participate in the conference. And so this year's Catfish Conference is now officially canceled. Now, you can find the full story of this on the Catfish Conference Facebook page. This was just put out. And, you know, I suggest you go there, read the full story and the explanation that Mr. Stephen Douglas gives for, you know, the full explanation of the canceling of the Catfish Conference this year. Now, as he says, this is going to give them time to pull back and regroup. It's not the end, let's say, of the Catfish and Crappie Conference by any means. It's just a chance for them to pause here for a minute, back up, regroup, make the appropriate decisions, set the appropriate dates and stuff for the following year. All right, so this gives them a little bit more time. Now, they've had a lot of stuff going on. I know Steve's got a lot of irons in the fire, so to speak, and you know that puts you at several different places. So this gives him more time to make sure the Catfish Conference stays what it needs to be, something very exciting, respectable, and you know, still having that wow factor to it. So that's going to be in the plan for 2027 now, seeing that we are hearing the news of the cancellation of the 2026. Now, there is, for all you people that have been saving your pennies or wanting to go see, you know, a bunch of these vendors, maybe meet YouTubers and things like that as well out there, and or other fishermen, you still have the chance. As Stephen says, we'll see you guys in May at the expo in May. That's right. There is still an expo going to be held. It's going to be in May, and that's a new one, and it's attached to a fishing tournament as well. There's going to be a few day catfishing tournament held, and this expo is also going to be attached with that as well. Now, this is going to be not in Louisville, where the Catfishing and Crappie Conference is, but this is going to be in the city of Owensboro, Kentucky, right there along the Ohio River. So as you're at the expo, you're looking out. I mean, you've parked right there along the river. So there you go. That's where the expo is. And I guess for this year, it's kind of a blessing that they've already had this in place where they were going to have this secondary event, and now it becomes the primary event for the year of 2026 for all these catfishermen out there. So I just wanted to get this information out to you quick. I know a lot of you guys have been thinking about it or planning on it or looking forward to going. It's canceled this year, folks. The Catfish and Crappie Conference for 2026 has officially been canceled as the information was put out by Mr. Stephen Douglas. Again, you can find all that information on the Catfish and Catfish, CATCON or Catfish, conference on Facebook. There, just check them all. You'll find it. They're on Facebook, and you'll read all about the details on why this was canceled. I'm heartbroken, folks. I was really looking forward to going and seeing many of you out there, as well as seeing all the new products and stuff that were going to be out there. But I guess I'm just going to have to wait a few more months and just drive. It's just a small drive down the road here for me to get to Owensboro, so I'm going to save me a few miles. And get to enjoy a tournament that goes on there, as well as having an expo right there at the Expo Center in Owensboro, Kentucky in May. Guys, I hope I see you there, since this year I won't get to see you at the Catfish and Crappie Conference in Louisville. You guys take care. Thanks for joining us. Sorry to bring you the bad news, but thank goodness we can all gather in May in Owensboro at the expo there. You guys take care. We hope to see you real soon right back here at We Be Fishing. Have a great night.